everybody.
Hey, welcome back.
This is Momo and Izza from Anthropology.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us for the start of Blood and Wine, welcome. However, we have to make a decision first. And the decision is which ending of Hearts of Stone we're going with. So we've had a number of comments from people. Some people are like, so we've got ending 1, 2, and 3. 1 is what we originally did, which is so spoilers here for the ending of Hearts of Stone. I'll put up a thing, and once we've finished talking about this, we'll take it away.
Yes.
So you can skip to that if you haven't played this expansion yet and you still want to.
I'm just looking at our comments.
So ending 1 was we didn't save Olgierd. We said to Odin, we don't want anything from you. Just get the hell out of my face.
Let us go away.
Ending 2 was we saved Olgierd. We did all of the running around and finding mirrors and stuff. And we defeated Odin, maybe. He's either destroyed or has a real wanting to get us. And we got a sword off Olgierd at the end. And that was a great time. And ending 3 was we didn't save Olgierd and we
Asked for a wish from Odin.
Asked for a wish, which was of money. He gave us $5,000, which I'm like,
we should have wished.
We asked to be rich.
$5,000.
$5,000. We can spend that in like 2 seconds.
We can't even buy the rune guy.
Yeah, I think it should have been 20.
Should be more than that. 5. Anyway, we asked what you all thought, and there was some really good debate in the comments, not just about what we should do, but
the
about
ethics of the different different endings.
And what you thought of Olgierd, what you thought of Odin, why you would choose one over the other, that sort of stuff. So it was really, really cool. So I'm just looking through.
So one of the things that was quite interesting, and sorry, if you're new to our channel, we eat all the time while we're gaming, sorry.
Oh, we should tell you snacks today.
Snacks today. Mexicano corn chips, tasty cheese flavour.
We have seaweed.
Seaweed.
We have ice cream sundae popcorn, tastes like birthday parties. Salted pretzel and caramel clusters. And fudge. The fudge is...
We're day gaming.
It's
very exciting. Actually, we have to finish this episode
soon.
Within the next 40 minutes because campaign 3 of Critical Role is about to start and I'm not going to miss it, not even for you guys. So anyway, these 3 endings. One of the things I wanted to mention is that some of you all raised, and I thought this was a really good point, and I started thinking about it when I was editing the episode, that we didn't like Olgierd, right? But we never met him
prior to this whole mess.
Yeah, as himself, as a man without a heart of stone. But then some of you guys also mentioned that even before he made the deal, he was also looting and plundering people and...
Maybe wasn't such a great person, but
did agree to the deal that meant that one of the 2 people that he loved was going to be killed in order to have the deal.
Yeah,
made.
But I guess I think that person I'm just trying to find out, that might have even mentioned that, he was pretty shitty to, the general people, but all right to his loved ones, right?
Right, yeah. Well, except for the one that he just was like, you can die in exchange for
So, yeah, there was this, back and forth. And then something Momo and I was just discussing, off recording before was, so Olgierd is something I said, which was Olgierd, yep, a shithead, right? Gunthrodin, probably the literal devil, and is being a shithead worse than being the literal devil? I would say probably not.
Yeah, but I mean, that was what influenced our original decision to not offend the devil, because we were just like, I don't know what you're capable of, I'm out.
Yeah. Someone else said it was perhaps not, because we were we'll just make the practical decision, right? And they were like, maybe not so practical if you make a deal with the devil and don't get anything in return. And I was like, yep, right? Yeah.
Not solely practical.
Yeah.
And then another comment was just go ahead and take the candy, right?
Yeah, the candies.
In episode, in version 2, we get 2 swords. We get the Viper sword, which we picked up in the Horrible Land, and we get Olgierd's sword. And in the third option, we basically did exactly the same as what we originally did, but we get $5,000. So
Yeah, and I just see there's also a comment here about, like, the choice we made seems realistic for Geralt. The first choice we made.
yes, yeah.
So
how do you feel after all of that? Is it?
I'm still, like, I think we'll just have to, like, I'm squeezing my face up at the moment, friends. Like, squeeze a face up and just pick one, right? Because I think they've got their downsides. I think probably not one,
Yeah, let's eliminate one.
because we don't get anything out of it.
Yeah.
I think I like our reasoning for going with it in the first place, but from, like, we're metagaming, right? Like, like
Yeah. Metagaming pigeon.
so from that stance, like, I want something out of it before we go into our next one. And now I'm torn because, like, we can go with I'm not that keen on just the $5,000 from Gaunter, although I don't know. I'm leaning towards, like, 2 is what I'm trying to say.
See, I was leaning towards 3.
Oh,
And my reasoning for that was, it was our original decision making.
yes.
And as at least one of you said, it does feel like the sort of decision that Geralt would make. Like, him saying, like, don't take Olgierd's soul, I'll bargain mine on the risk that I can beat you. Like, doesn't feel very Geraltish. Like, the fact that he would risk his life,
For
his
Gaunter,
eternal soul.
he'd do it for Ciri.
He'd do it for Ciri, but for Gaunter, who was
Yeah.
kind of just a prat, like, I just didn't feel like that was very... Like, the only part of that I agreed with was that Geralt does kill monsters. And so it feels really good that he defeated Odin.
Yeah.
And possibly destroyed Odin.
And he's definitely done, like, hard monster.
Roll the dice.
Let's roll the fucking dice.
Where's my D&D dice? Yeah. Okay.
Because the other part, so I was coming back to, like, number 2, because whilst Olgierd is,
This is actually my best
I'm just
roll
looking
of
at all the
dice.
beautiful dice you have.
Okay, I'll put a picture up of my dice.
Okay.
For you guys.
Whilst, like I said before, whilst Olgierd is terrible, I don't think he's worse than the actual devil. But then, as you've pointed out, like, we're going in circles, right?
We're going in circles, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so above... Shit. That dice is gone. Pulling out another one. Above 10. Above 10, so 10 or above.
10 or above? No. Yeah?
No,
11 or above.
We go with 2. And below we go with 3.
Okay. So hang on, let's just rephrase that. 11 and above, we're going to go with saving Olgierd.
Yeah. You're going to roll it.
Whoa! Okay. And under, we are going with Gaunter and
The 5,000.
5,000. Fuck, what is that?
It's 10! So that's 3, right?
That's Gaunter. Yeah, we said 11 and above. Okay, friends, there you go. The dice has spoken.
I want the swords.
Do we get the sword? What do we get the swords from? From saving...
2.
Let's do it!
We're going with
Fuck
2.
the dice!
Okay, but now we have to figure out which fucking save it was.
Oh.
It must be this one.
Surely, let's try it.
Because they're all manual saves.
Yeah.
And they're all kind of at the same point in the game, right?
Okay, sure, let's go with it. Let's see how we go. How do we know?
Well, we'll know if...
We have the
We'll
swords.
know if we have the swords. Fuck.
Friends,
This is why I like rolling dice or flipping a coin, because if you're disappointed with the end result, you're like, well, now I know I want the other thing.
Totally.
Oh, we've betrayed ourselves.
I know.
I want the
For
swords.
the goodies.
Swords. We haven't even seen how good the swords are. Maybe they're crap. We do have pretty high upgraded swords. Maybe we can look at the swords. And then if we change our minds again, we can go with the other ending.
I was leaning away from the crotch.
Am I a bad person? Yes, I am. Welcome to Anthropology.
I was eating the corn chips and leaning away so I wasn't crunching in the mic, but just cracking up at me. Alright.
Okay, do we have the swords? Fuck me dice. Where am I? Inventory.
Holy shit,
looks
that
like
was...
a nice sword in here.
Oh, yeah.
Viper Venomous Silver Sword.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
And then the other one is his, like, personal sword, right? Yeah, Iris. Okay, cool. There we go.
Weapon charges with energy during combat. When its color changes to red, a strong attack will release this energy in an extra powerful strike at the cost of part of the attacker's vitality. That sounds cool.
It does.
And it doesn't... Yeah, okay. Alright, we're doing it. Is it a... So that's a steel sword. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's a silver sword. Interesting. Okay. We can't even wear that yet. That's level 39.
No. But it's also Witcher gear, which is kind of cool, right?
Yeah, well, because remember we got the diagrams for most of the Viper set from that thing, but we missed out on... I think we missed out on the silver Viper sword in the thing where that guy got beat to death with a candlestick.
Great. Okay, cool.
So anyway, welcome now. If you just are just here for Blood and Wine, we will do a proper intro.
Yes.
Because you can skip all of that shit, which I'll put a thing up for that. So welcome. We're Anthropology. I'm Momo.
I'm Izza.
And we play video games. This is us playing Blood and Wine. We've finished Hearts of Stone and the main game of The Witcher.
Yeah, so we've just had a bit of a debate about which ending to pick, because we played through a couple of them for Hearts of Stone.
We play a lot of different video games, and so we can never remember the controls.
Now, I'm pleased we played through all the different endings. It just left us in a bit of a conundrum, didn't it?
Yes. I'm really pleased we played through all the different endings.
It was nice to see them all.
Let's go to Bennick.
Bennick. Is that the place?
No, but I need to get the flight point.
Sure.
I mean, I could go investigate these question marks, but that feels a bit random at the start of...
No, we're going in. We're going for Blood and Wine. Ooh.
I'm having... Oh, wow. So before, this was a whole place that we went into.
I thought it was into the... Was it not in the... That direction, to the left there?
Through here?
Like,
that's where
I thought it was in there. That's the direction I thought we were going, which is now closed in. Like Gaunter's secret palace.
No, it was that area that was nothing. Cat is on...
Up.
Up button. There we go.
Right. We probably should do some sleeping.
Oh yeah, good call. I just want to get to that flight point, but there is supposed to be a monster in here that we just kind of didn't do anything about.
I'm not worried.
Roll. What else do we need to tell people who might be here for the first time?
We like to do like a good amount of side questing, but we're not completionists. We also...
Those of you who have been around for a while will laugh at the idea of us being completionists. Like, sometimes people get real aggro about that, and like, why didn't you do this, and you missed that, and you missed that, and it's like, come on. Most people... It's a blind playthrough.
Most people are good about it, though.
Like, A, we don't care. B, this is a blind... How the fuck do I get out of here?
That looks like a ledge you should be able to jump up to.
Helps if you press the right button for the jump. I was pressing the Genshin button. Sorry,
we've been playing a lot of Genshin, so just so you know. Which is also, I was just thinking that before, like, we have to go to the fucking point to fly out.
I know. It's a bit painful.
Yeah, what else about us? We like to do a lot of talking, you can tell. We like to think about our decisions.
So somebody just commented that, like, oh my gosh, are you guys anthropologists? I had no idea.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Is that where the name came from? Yes.
Both of us studied, anthropology.
Studied anthropology. And I think I would say that I use a lot of that in my career as well. Like, it's not technically anthropology, but only in name.
I use bits and pieces of it, to be honest. I used it much more than I thought I would.
Yeah, right? When we were studying... Oh, right, you said sleep. That's a good idea.
I thought I'd fucking never use it. Even though I love studying.
They were like, there are no jobs for anthropologists.
That's a lie. Your anthropology skills, you can definitely use in the workforce. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's how we met.
We always plan to be like, let's analyze this game through an anthropology lens. And we sometimes do in the sense of, like, narrative and social questions and stuff like that. But in general, we don't, because we forget. We just get obsessed with the fact that we're playing a video game.
Yeah, it's nice to be immersed, isn't it?
Something's after me, it's level 5 and I don't care. La, 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 la. Thanks, I didn't even click on that, but you know, great.
Yeah, we met whilst we were studying.
We did.
Final year of undergrad.
Oh, the other thing we should tell new people is that we read out text.
Oh yeah, we do that. Like
So
books
that you
and
don't
stuff.
have to look at the screen the whole time you're watching a Let's Play. You could have it on while you're baking. We love baking.
We're gonna do some later, maybe. Maybe whilst we watch Critical Role.
Okay, so we have to meet the knights from Toussaint in Holloway. And we are now in Holloway, I presume. Yeah, Izza and I did the, like, 2 dorks make friends.
Oh my gosh,
Thing.
it was amazing. Like we were in one of those tiered classrooms. I remember.
Yeah. It was in Politics and Power.
That's right. And we like would sit next to. It was over a few. It must have been over a few weeks. Like we'd end up sitting next to each other and then just like make small talk and be like, "Oh, so I like anime." And, "Oh,
Yeah.
I like anime. What about
And
this
we
one? A new
bonded over the
game?"
fact
And
that we both knew about World of Warcraft. I
Yeah.
don't know if we were both playing it.
I was at the time, but yeah, you were just like.
And
doing
I
this
got
nerdy-
real sad because I saw that Izza had an engagement ring on. But I got over it.
We became friends anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like I call it like a really awkward nerdy courting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were kind of like, hey, like I'm just going to sit in the same spot and hope that she comes and sits next to me again.
Yeah. And like vice versa, like
Get
you
out
two
of
up.
Rivia.
Here we
Sit
are.
with us, Witcher.
Okay, almost a smile from Geralt. That
Found
was a
your
bit
message
awkward.
on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin, I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy. You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get
That's
involved in
generous of
some
them.
squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
I'll help you kill some marauders.
Yeah, let me help you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't
Have
happen
they?
in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
That's
Fine.
fair.
Yeah, I think that's
Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
we should
I mean,
do
I
that,
think
right?
I think that you know what actually helps
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us
stop
go
crime
out to greet
is,
them.
you know, systematic change.
Yeah,
We were
but
just talking about this earlier.
oh fuck yeah. But from these people's perspective, like you know that feeling of like wanting to give people chances before you cut them off, or in this case, kill them.
Cut their heads off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
Fuck. I love the armor.
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame.
and we will spare you.
This guy's such a Hendrick.
Yeah.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Yeah, take.
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says,
Or what?
Or you'll lose
or
your
you'll
fucking
find
head.
yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the heron you will pay with your own blood. By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
These guys are fucking
Alright,
amazing.
here we go.
Okay, like I'm already fond of these two.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is going on? Why am I using that? There we go.
Nice. Yes. Square, yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm using the new thing.
Oh.
Red.
Yeah, that's cool. Which means do a heavy attack.
Boom.
Nice.
No, I really don't want to be using my crossbow. Heavy attack.
That's it. We've been playing it.
Oh, shit, I'm getting real fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm just adjusting to the controls.
Right.
Keep trying to cast with the wrong button.
That's cool. We'll get there.
Where's my fucking, here we go.
Nice.
This is what I want.
That is what you want. Yes. Love the turning. The Genshin controls are fucking me up right now. Oh, see, the thing is, because I play on my keyboard, it's not as much of a headbutt.
True. Yeah. Wow, I see
Oh,
so
his
many
head. Is
people
that
on
his
fire.
head? You're doing great.
I mean, I'm not.
No, you're fucking them up. So yes, I count that as doing great.
His approach is fucking chill.
Yeah. Oh, that guy in the back is an archer, by the way.
Yeah.
He's back up the road a bit. Yeah, the way you're going. He's like around here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Nice job. Oh, and half.
Yay.
Cool.
I am really enjoying that using the heavy attack right. Zorg!
Good Zorg. Oh, fucker.
Zorg, I'm coming for you.
No, but still, this bandit needs to be killed too.
Shut up and fight.
So doing the heavy attack
Oh, you
makes
did
them drop their shield, which is pretty sweet. Who's left?
Oh, nice. Yeah, up that way.
Defend yourself, scoundrel!
Oh, nice.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the
Scared of
scoundrels,
you too, friend.
lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
It is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend.
Oh, look at his shield. That's cool.
Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
Do we get to hang with these guys? Like I said, I'm already fond of them.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
I mean, this sounds like
Shall
a
you
job we might
answer
actually
her
get paid
call?
for.
Yeah.
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits.
Yes.
Yet
Yes.
the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Okay, so obviously we have a massive past with these people, which we know absolutely nothing about. Feel free to tell us, any of you who feel inclined to write a lengthy comment.
Don't feel obliged to, but
Don't
if you
feel
feel
obliged
like
to,
it.
but if you feel like it, do let us know what we're supposed to know at this point.
About Anna Henrietta.
And the duchy, presumably from the fact that she's called Her Highness, it must be like an independent duchy, like that's like a like not going to a king.
Sure,
I'm
sure.
assuming, like how Lithuania used to be. I don't know.
Don't know.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet, our only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many
Interesting.
victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
So it might be politically driven. I was thinking about like witnesses lie for very specific reasons, right? Like usually it will benefit them to lie. So like they're on the side of the person that wants to not get caught, or it will
Avoiding consequences.
like they will be hurt in some way if they tell the truth.
So I guess the other thought I've had though is unless the beast itself appears in different forms or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's ask these questions. At the
I know,
bottom.
I just must do a little disclaimer here because I've read quite a bit. I've read some Witcher fan fiction. I actually know what the beast is.
Oh no! Don't tell me.
So I won't. No, I'm not going to tell you. But I will stimulate you to question rather than myself, if that makes sense. Okay, we want. Which one do you want to say here, sir?
Did you say tourney?
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And the fact, like, I don't know a lot of details. I just know what it is. The fact that the people who have died already are both nobles, either that's just a coincidence because there's lots of nobles around, or someone's doing it on purpose.
That's
like it's
it.
politically motivated.
And that's
right?
kind of what he's angling at, eh? Yeah, one of those. Yep.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker, this is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
It does actually remind me a bit of what was that monster that we fought, the Haim on Skellige, the thing that was like a shadow monster, and it would like take the form of like your worst fears or something like that.
I think like what's interesting about this
Especially that middle one.
this expansion so far is like it feels like a very this is a no-brainer. It's a Witcher quest. Yes, we're going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast nothing is known, save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Well, we'll take the contract, but I was going to say that almost makes you think like the beast is either freezing everyone or freezing time, or is actually spriting them out with magic or something like that.
Or maybe like, nope, I won't say that.
Okay, cool. Don't spoil it.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No, just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent.
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you, yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint.
I do like these guys. They're like dicks, but they're kind of
Like in the right way.
Yeah. At least they care about protecting the common person.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel warm towards them, even though they're kind of like dags. They're dags. Yeah. I like that.
Oh, I'm excited. We're going to a new area, Issa.
Right.
This will probably take ages to load.
I assume with a name like Toussaint, it's French, right?
I mean, they sounded vaguely French.
I mean, sure.
Doing a French accent?
Oh yeah, I mean they're as good as like me doing a French accent. Sure. We all know. We all know that we are the best of voice actors.
Highly skilled voice actors.
Oh fuck. Although there was that one voice, was it in I can't remember. If
It was in Dragon Quest we were doing the French accents.
Oh, was it? But okay, I was just thinking, was it Dragon Quest or Ni no Kuni where there was a voice actor so bad? I was like, oh, I didn't know that I could have actually been a voice actor.
I don't remember which game that was.
Might have been Nino. Anyway. Fuck. Oh, it's green and pretty.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
He sounds thrilled.
Look how green it is!
Oh, it's gorgeous.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
Do you insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
You don't need to pledge quite so many things on the Heron. It's okay, mate.
Ooh.
Oh, shit! Fuck, are we gonna fight?
Yeah. Fuck, let's get in there. Save the man. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a tower. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Okay, yeah.
Okay. I like this guy has like a bucket on his head.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
that is a new monster type. What the fuck?
Great. Bring it on, Toussaint.
I'm not ready. Oh, poor horsey.
It's like an ogre. No, we've had ogres before. Like, is this a giant? Oh, a barrel. A whole barrel.
What the fuck are you going to do about that, eh, Geralt?
Just like stare it down with her fancy glasses.
All right, here we go.
Goliath.
I swore.
Fucking it.
A monster.
Nice.
All for one and one for
No,
all.
fire was good. You got. Yeah, good dodge, good dodge. The fire's great, by the way.
For the glory
Oh, he's totally dying super fast.
Oh, I wonder if it's because we did the other expansion first.
Ugh!
I like leveled. Fire's very effective.
Also, you know, they probably want this fight to appear really difficult, but like, no one actually wants you to lose in the first 5 seconds of
The
playing.
sheep in the fucking well, look at it,
It's
just
a
like
sheep.
sliding Geralt.
It's like,
Whoa! Did you see that come out of his? I mean, I know it just
Beast.
morphed through. But...
Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Had a giant? Yeah, thanks.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
Cool.
Okay. I'll take the trophy.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Tucson, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity.
I'll
as
take
the
it
famed
then.
Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
feel
Set
like we should
forth
give the
then.
head to this
I
guy.
shall ride for the
Yeah,
city
same.
to inform her gracious
help.
magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
I would never have known how to pronounce that name.
Guillaume?
I'll take this poor roach. Roach has had a pig face on the side of it for a while. A wooden pig face.
Maybe this will be better. I do feel like well, if we had we don't have the option, but it would be like, yeah, you man, you take it.
Hey, we leveled up.
Nice.
Now we can use that sword. How are we doing for time, is it?
Wait, let me just check the thing. We've got another 6 minutes.
Okay.
So maybe we just do this because I think once you get down to the river, it'll be a bit of a
Yeah, we might sort of basically stop here.
yes.
But let's have a look at this thing. Goliath trophy. +5 bonus experience from monsters.
Eh,
Eh.
what have we got on? Is it the dismemberment?
It's the dismember. Oh, actually, no, it's not the dismemberment one because we wanted to just have the pig one for a while because it was cute. Bonus gold.
Nah, put
Useful because we need to earn lots of gold.
Yeah, you're right. And we are dismembering a
We're
fair amount with it
dismembering right,
anyway.
left, and centre at the
So
moment.
you're right. We don't need it. We will dismember anyway, and that will satisfy my heart.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to compare this. Where's my compare button? L2. Because massive critical hit. I mean, massive base damage upgrade, so that's
That's part of
generally really good. Art intensity.
Yeah, but we could, with our whatever 3 rune stones we chuck in there, we could be quite thoughtful
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Plus, we could visit the chappie and put something on it,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna pop it on, and shall we put just Igni ones on?
Yeah. What's
Or
the
do we have any upgraded ones? I don't think we do.
greater glyph of Axie though? Ugh.
Let's leave it
just-
for now and find or make them later.
Okay. Is it worth having on now without the stones in them?
Yes, because it's still plus 60 more damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think. Unless you have strong
Yeah,
feelings
nah,
otherwise.
Just
We need to get
testing
it
that.
repaired, but that's...
Let's go do that,
Bye-bye.
though, without, like, going too far. Is there a place to... No. I thought, like, maybe in this village. What does the map say?
There's not much village. What's that?
What does the map look like?
What does the map look like? World map.
Okay.
So, whoop. What's my zoom out button? There we go. Cool. New place to explore. New
yeah.
place to explore. We can do like all the quests, is it? Because they'll be all at the right level.
They will be. Do you want to go north?
We
What's
don't
up north?
have to,
What's up
but
north?
We can. I wanted to see if our glossary had been updated with anything about this Duchess. Aha!
Hey, if this world has ever known a ruler who enjoyed the absolute admiration of her subjects without the need for systemic repression or a particularly cruel hangman, it was, without a doubt, the sovereign of Toussaint, Duchess Anna Henrietta, called Anarietta? By those who knew her well. She was the widow of the late lamented Duke Raymond and one-time lover of a very famous and talented artist who would prefer to remain anonymous, hey Dandelion. A few years prior, when the Witcher and a band of friends were visiting Toussaint, Anna Henrietta had the pleasure of meeting Geralt of Rivia. When a mysterious beast began attacking her courtiers, the Duchess thus knew exactly whom to summon. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cool.
And I double laughter because earlier those knights said Geralt should come, but this time he should come alone. So if that is sassing Dandelion, Anna clearly is not particularly fond of him anymore.
Yeah.
And oh no, I was going to see if those two guys were on here.
Oh, yeah, hang on. You're talking about Milton de...
Here we go, yeah.
There's one.
Milton de Periac Perian was a baron from Toussaint and a member of Anna Henrietta's inner circle of knights. This good-humoured nobleman never met an overloaded banquet table he failed to unload of its burdens. Yet nor did he ever shirk a fight against heavily armoured bandits or any other enemies of the duchy. Geralt had met Milton years ago under very peculiar circumstances that deserve to be recounted properly and at length, i.e. read the books. Their roads crossed again when Milton came to the Witcher as the Duchess's envoy to ask our hero to journey with him to Toussaint.
Great.
And then this is our
Have we
chat.
heard their We must have heard their names pronounced so far. Is it Palmyrin? They'll be doing it with a Frenchified sort of thing. Not all knights errant in Toussaint were embodiments of virtue, but if I had to choose one among them who did personify the chivalric creed, it would be Palmyrin de Launfal. He is all the more admirable for the fact that years ago he was no stranger to the pleasures of eating, drinking, and making merry in a variety of fashions. With time, however, he abandoned vice and grew closer to the knightly ideal. Geralt realised this when Palmyrin came to him as an envoy from Anna Henrietta. The old-fashioned and somewhat naive knight immediately made a good impression on him, but while he did take formalities and courtesies a tad too seriously, he was anything but pompous or grandiose.
Yeah, they've managed to convey those things really well, eh?
Yeah. All right, shall we call
Okay,
that there?
so I feel like we're leaving it on a bit of a sort of...
We've made a good start, though.
Oh, look at these houses. They're blue.
Cute. Yes, we are leaving it a bit of a cliffhanger, but I feel like we've made a really nice start.
Yeah, and I hope you are as excited to join us for the next episode as we are.
That's our thing that says we have to leave.
Yeah, time to watch Critical Role.
Well, that gives us time to wrap up, set up, and watch Critical Role. So, friends, I hope you two are watching something that you enjoy.
Like us.
Yeah, like us. Or have some snacks.
And
Take
have
a break.
a great day.
We'll catch you next time.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.